If you get a commercial, by the way, if you're still there, commercials are a way for it to protect me whenever I disconnect. So, seeing as I disconnected, that's why you got a commercial. Okay, the sound bars look normal, but I can't do a sound check right now because I'm live. So, leaving it up to you guys. Let me know. I swear, all I did was take my laptop with me on my trip, changed no settings here, plugged everything back up, and then everything was fucked up. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. So, fingers crossed that people come back. Waiting to see how this pops up over here. Waiting for people to come back, cause... Hey there! Hi, Jason. Hi, Hikitoteki. How's the sound and everything? Cause I got back into town after taking my laptop with me. Because I had to restart it because Streamlabs died on me and just the camera feed stopped working. And then I logged back into it and a lot of my sound settings had changed too. So I had to quickly do that and then go back live again. It sounds good? Awesome. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I left with my laptop. I just unplugged everything. And then I went back through, plugged everything back up, and I started up Streamlabs and everything was different. So I spent the last 25 minutes before I started the stream trying to fix it. It's been a nightmare. Now, what I was telling you, Toxic, a little bit ago, but I don't think anyone had connected yet, was that if there's a disconnect on my end, whether you're a subscriber or not, I'm pretty certain you get a commercial just to give me enough time to get my shit together and go back live again. So I think that's why you saw a commercial. I think. Because as far as I can tell, you're still a subscriber. So, yeah. This thing's bothering me. It's still sticky, isn't it? Ugh. Tried to use this double-sided Velcro tape to Velcro this seat back. It didn't fucking work. It didn't fucking work at all. Oh god, the last 24 hours. So I stayed at some guy's house last night. Was not planned at all, but Mama here likes Fireball, okay? So I had like 4 or 5 shots, and I don't need a chaser with Fireball, like who does? And I got way too drunk to drive home. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. And then I got here and I was like, I just want to relax. So I want to go lay by the beach. So I tanned for about 2 hours and I was like, I am so drained of energy. So I lugged everything back to my car and got in the car and came home and ate something and was so fucking exhausted. I just crashed on my bed. I took a shower, put on lotion and all that other fun stuff. I crashed on my bed and was just out. I slept from 2:30 until about 5:30, right before the stream. And then I had to rush and go through all that shit to try and get it working. And I expected it to still be working. I don't fucking know what happened. Yes, that's it. That's why no Far Cry. I'm so sorry. It did go well. It did go well. Nothing serious at all. No, not sure if it'll ever even go there. Which is fine with me, you know. I like playing the single field. having an attachment just kind of feels, it still feels scary. Like, I'll talk to someone, I'll be like, okay, I like this about him. But then I'm just like, attachment, and I just want to run. I just want to bolt. So, it's kind of where I'm at with that. God, I need so, man, no, I need so much fluid. So much fluids. So many fluids. I don't know. I just woke up. Oh, and I accidentally took a sleeping pill earlier instead of one of my chill pills, my anti-anxiety pills. So I might be a little out of it. To me, it's no makeup too, and my hair still looks, salty and everything else from the beach. But salt water is fantastic for dreadlocks. It's fantastic. Oh man. But I'm here. I just found something weird on my desk. I have no idea what this is. Ah, my neighbor just got home. When he gets home, he blasts the fuck out of music. So, if you hear background music, it's him. It's him, not me. Gotta turn on my desk fan. It's hot over here. When I woke up, I was freezing my ass off. God, I was freezing my ass off. That's why I had a hoodie and that early frozen frame toxic. Yeah, so that's what happened with like all of that BS. I am hitting the road again on Monday, but the good news is I'm not taking my laptop because it's way too much to lug around. It was just way too much. Oh my God. And then when I get back, obviously I have this problem because for some reason everything has changed. I have no idea why. And so I'm just like, fuck, what's wrong? Yeah. Yeah. So that's been my last 24 hours. Sounds crazy, huh? Yeah, no makeup either. First stream, no makeup. Go me. No makeup at all. In case you didn't know, my gaming PC I have taken down. I'm going to start parting it out and selling it because it's not running how it should be. It keeps just randomly rebooting and I don't want that happening while I'm streaming. I don't think it's a hardware issue, but I'm not diagnosing software. Like, fuck that. No. Hardware, I'll diagnose, but diagnosing software, fuck that shit. Hell to the no. No, no, no. So I'm gonna part it out, and then after I pay for my boobies, then I'm going to see about replacing it, and I'm just gonna have somebody else make one for me. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Sorry, I got sand in my ear. It's actually inside of my gauge. Like, what the fuck? How'd you get in there? Oh wait, it's sand. It gets everywhere, doesn't it? My ear's kind of dry too. I'm gonna take off the kitty ears for a minute. I do not have to wear those to stream. No, I don't. My ears are so salty. Fuck. Yes, I really do think it's software because I put the hardware together myself. There's no problems with any of that hardware. None. There's no blue screens. There's no overheating. There's none of that shit. It's just rebooting. Like, I'll turn around and all of a sudden it's asking me to log in again. So I'm like, did it go to sleep and wake itself back up? I thought that was what it was doing for a while. And then I figured out, no, that's not what it's doing at all. It's rebooting. Like, I watched it one time say shutting down, off, back onto the login screen. I don't fucking know. No idea. And I'm not going to fix it myself. And besides, that graphics card is just not handling games very well. So I'm just like, Fuck it. Just get some money from it while I can, while people are still really desperate for computer parts. And I'll make a bit more than usual and just call it a day. Call it a day. God, I still need fluids. My dreads are a little bit messy. And some of them are starting to fuse together. So that has been fun to address. I want to see if I can have them touched up this weekend. Once you get that sea salt in them, it's really, really helpful for upkeep. No, no. Reinstall Windows? Are you fucking insane? Just no. Just no. No, I don't. That's like one of the most hated tasks that I could possibly do. I hate installing Windows. It's not as bad as like Windows XP days where, oh, you really want to install Windows? Okay, well, you need a network connection. Oh, wait, we don't have that for you, so you're going to have to figure out how to get that without a computer and without the internet. Do you remember that? Yeah. So the only way to be able to install Windows XP was to get the Service Pack 2 bundle Windows XP, because that would have the drivers in it you needed to actually connect to the internet. Actually, shoot the computer first and then do that, because it's just hell. It's absolute hell. Yeah, and thank you. I'm glad my hair still looks great. It's not bad considering I just woke up. But I do sleep with a dread sock on to keep them from rolling around and knotting up and loosening up and all the other bad stuff, so yeah. So as you can see, I've done that before many times, and I will not do it again. No, I just want a pre-built computer that has a warranty. If anything goes wrong with it, I go, hey, it's fucking up, come fix it. And that's the extent of my hardware managing anything. That's what I want. Oh, nice, number 2. I was still pretty pumped whenever I came to 2 and 3 and 4, kind of 5, and then not at all with 6. Yeah, the current one I have is number 6, and I won't do another one. No, I've hated it more and more with each each build. Like, I just can't do it. I have a charger over here for my iPad. Using my iPad as a chat monitor, but I don't have any power hooked up to it, so it's just gonna die. So I'll turn it off. Wow, I made it to stream finally. Holy shit, I'm actually streaming from my normal location. A couple hours? That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Depends on what all you had to do. For me, it takes me a couple hours just to manage the cables how I want them to go. And then once you manage the cables, it's like, how the fuck do I close both the doors on the damn thing? Because the cables, there's so many of them, and you're trying to compact them and like put them in there nice and neat and out of the way, and then you can't close the doors. Yeah, my current one has a backboard, so you can run all of the cables in behind it, which is awesome, but there are so many of them, it's hard to get them all to like smooth out and lay flat so I can close the door. And even whenever I get it like in there so I can close it, it still bumps out the door just a little bit. There's a little hump to it. And I was always, in the beginning, I was worried I was going to smash the fuck out of a cable, and, you know, I was going to have a short, maybe start a fire, or something else crazy along those lines. But luckily that never happened. Yeah. Cable management is a pain in the booty. Oh, it's empty. Oh, I'm so dehydrated. Has anyone ever used one of those big Sony? Hi, Nasty. Yes, it is like a for real struggle. For real. Has anyone ever used one of those big Sony Bluetooth speakers Technically, it's the SRS XB43. I just bought that today, and I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with it at all. It's just, it's not near as loud and as full range and deep as I thought it was going to be. I tried so many different sound settings, and I'm taking it back tomorrow. I took it to the beach with me today, and I was so underwhelmed with how quiet it is. I'm like, this thing is huge. I mean, it's heavy as fuck. It's got to be at least 15, 20 pounds. It's a heavy, heavy speaker. You're right. Cable management is an art. It really is. It's one of the reasons it takes so fucking long. Absolutely. JBL is a good brand. I really want the really cool light up one. I really want that one. Speaking of which, that makes me think. It makes me think, okay? So I thought... I'm stuck on the rug. I thought last night, after hanging out with this guy, we played a little bit of PlayStation, PS4, and he only has like 3 games that we can actually play together. And of course, one of them is that shitty game called Call of Duty. Not a big fan at all. Sorry, guys. And so we tried to play it, and then it forced me to log into my PlayStation Network name. No big deal, kinda, even though I had to do a password reset. Okay, did that, and then we got to where we were actually going to play the game, and it was requiring me to pay for the PlayStation Network Plus, I think it's called, so you can play online. And then we were both just like, oh, fuck this. So we played a little bit of Tekken. I got my ass kicked like so hard because I suck at fighting games, and that was when we called it quits with games. But anyways, I thought, maybe I'll go out and buy a PS4. It can't be, they're probably like a little over $200 now because the new ones are out. So I can't find a PS5 anywhere. I'll just get a PS4. You can't even fucking find a PS4. God, I'm sorry if one of you on the stream are doing this, but seriously, I want to beat the fuck out of every single one of these motherfuckers that are going around and buying up all of the consoles right now just so that they can upcharge the price. It's like, why are you doing this? Why? It's just so fucked up. You can't even find a PlayStation 4, like a 2-year-old console now, at its best. I mean, it's just insane. It's insane. Hi, Heather. Thank you for the follow. Heather is on Facebook. Yes, PSN Plus. I hate them all too. It's just so fucked up. I've been looking for the new PlayStation for about the same amount of time, yeah, since it came out. I wasn't in a place to buy it whenever it first came out, but, you know, now I definitely am. I just want the digital version because I have no discs for it. And that one's like, what, 400? No big deal. Can't fucking find one. Still. I think it should be illegal for Amazon to allow a certain price bump over what something is supposed to be. I don't think that should be legal on Amazon. It shouldn't. So go over there and look for a PS5. It's between like $800 and $1,200. It's fucking insane. Hi, Douglas. Hello. My phone just lit up. Why is my phone lighting up over here? I don't even know. None of my alerts are recent. They're all like old. God, I feel like I woke up in a different week. That's what it feels like. I woke up in a different fucking week. Wow, my new professional pictures have not been getting as many likes as I expected them to on Instagram. I expected a lot more than this. I post that one random ass selfie of me in the gym, and it gets like 1,000 more likes than my best liked professional photo. I'm like, I don't get you guys. I don't get you guys at all. What the hell? I like my new photos a lot. A lot. But looks like the fans don't quite agree. I'm awesome, Douglas. A little tired, but how are you? I have everything Hikihotaki except for the PS4. That's the one I lost in the divorce. One of the many things, actually. Oh, you can totally throw in some opinion. That's totally cool. Totally cool. You won't upset anybody. Not at all. I had the PS1. Actually, I still own a PlayStation 1. It's right over there on a table. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. It's not worth selling. I'm kind of attached to it, even though I don't use it. Probably should just get rid of it. It's good to purge, you know? It's good to purge. That's right. We all like weird things. So, nothing wrong with liking weird things. Indefinitely. Oh, what I was going to say earlier is that my next 2 hotels that I go to, I should have good internet so I can actually like stream. But I will be doing it from my iPad. So yeah, I won't have my fancy setup and everything with me because I'm not doing that again. I took my laptop with me. I took my expensive camera with me and like everything else. And God, it was so much to carry around. It was insane. Is that my hair? That's my hair. That's weird. Yeah, it was just so much to carry around. It was insane. It was such a headache. And I was like, fuck, I'm not doing this next time. I will take my phone. I will take my iPad. That is it. And headphones, of course. But that's it. I'm not lugging around all these heavy-ass electronics. My bag was so fucking heavy from the electronics. It was insane. I don't really have to carry it all that often, but still, I'm doing less this next time. But I can still stream. I can still stream from my iPad. I did from my phone on my cellular signal, and it actually did really, really well. I was very happy with it. So if you tuned into that, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, my hair feels so awesome after being out in the salt water today. I just wish I had the strength and energy to like roll it and fix it and everything else, but I just don't got it. I even brought this out here in case I wanted to do it. Just like my arms feel so heavy. It's probably still the streamy. I mean, wait, sorry. Well, yes, I am running a TV station all by myself. I have a soundboard. I have a switchboard. I have a switch dial and display board. Then I have all these settings inside of the digital app that I have to manage. There's 4 different sound bars, but even though there's only 4 sound bars, they control an infinite amount of devices that are all on my desk. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Thank you, William, for the like on Facebook. Yeah, so it's a lot. Especially when you accidentally take a sleeping pill instead of an anti-anxiety pill. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So if I seem a little out of it, it's because I am duking it out with a fucking sleeping pill right now. Just, yes. Trying to stay awake and not fall asleep, especially after late last night. I have a feeling in about 3 hours, I might just be out for the night and just be asleep. A lab? You could say that. I would compare it to a TV studio. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Got a professional grade, entry level, professional grade microphone. About the best you need for Twitch streaming, honestly. Got the Go XLR. I need to put my hardware down in the description. I really need to do that so everybody can see what I stream with. Sorry. Oh, Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I'm yawning. I'm not bored, I promise. It's the sleeping pill. The sleeping pill is kicking my ass right now. So how did everyone's week go? It's Friday, right? Which explains why my neighbor is like blasting music over there. I like him though, he's really sweet. He's really awkward around me. He's so awkward. He's young. I think he's a little bit younger than me, and so whenever he's around me, he's just kind of like, "Hi, how you doing?" "Alright, I'm good." "Alright." But that's him. That's him. Do I look tired? I don't want to look tired. But then again, I gotta tell you, without makeup on, I don't know how many of you have seen me without makeup. Like, this right here is not from being tired. It's from working out. When you work out a lot, your body tends to change how it stores body fat, and it doesn't want to store it all that often. And for some reason, for women, right up here underneath my eyes, the reason that you can see this is because there's nothing there. There's not body fat there like there is for some girls who don't work out like hardcore. So, I don't have black eyes, and I'm not so tired that I have like, you know, bags under my eyes either. This is how my under eyes naturally are. I just cover them up with a ton of makeup so that you can't see them. And it makes me feel so much better about my face whenever I do that. So, where did I put my water? Oh, it's right here. These things are really good, by the way. They're made by 7-Eleven. They're called Replenish Zero. And it's a lot like just flavored water, but it's cheaper than Gatorade Zero. So I can get 2 of these for like $3. Not bad. And nobody's mentioned it, but did you notice I changed up my desk? I flipped my entire desk around. So this part behind me was to my left before. So I flipped the desk around, so just made for a better lighting environment. So the light reflects off the back of the wall. I'm gonna get some cool pictures and stuff to go over here. So got some more blah blahs to show in the stream. I really want one of those LED lit nerdy game plaques to go right here. Definitely. I think that would be really cool. You don't. It's on my couch. I didn't know where to put it. You think all the people are like me? Or like you, rather. I like wearing makeup, so I will not always be makeup-less on stream, just so you know. I like wearing makeup. Makeup's awesome. Yeah, the Twitch pillow's over there. It's over yar. And, I don't feel like getting it. I don't feel like getting it at all. I don't even know what music is playing. I hope it's decent. I hope it is decent. Oh, man. My week went well, I think. What did happen on my week? Fuck, it's been such a blur. I'm not for certain how my week went. It depends on how personal it is. I don't really want everyone to know my personal business. So it just depends on... If you're not sure if you should ask it, then you probably shouldn't. That's my rule. I wouldn't ask something that was going to put someone on the spot myself. So you can use that as your gauge as to what you are going to ask. Oh, I didn't even charge this. I need to charge my GoPro batteries. My music, my neighbor's music is so loud that I can jam out to it over here. Can anybody else hear that? Can you hear that out there? Playing in the background. Oops, I didn't do anything. I just hit a button by accident. Ah, it's not too personal. Yes, I am single. You hear it? I figured you would. I figured. He doesn't play it for very long, so it's alright. It's alright, not gonna bother me. I think I found a dread that's like attaching to something it shouldn't. Yep. Ow. I've got some conjoined twins back here. Let me fix this real quick. And yes, I am single by choice, by the way. Wow, I actually had the strength to do that. Go me. Didn't see that coming. Way to go! Cause I didn't even have time to see it. You're right on top of it, Toxic. Yeah, Jason, don't even remotely ask that here. No, don't. If you want to ask stuff like that, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Yes, those types of questions are not even remotely allowed here. Not even. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Thank you, Toxic. Maybe one day they'll stop making them, or at least stop making one that doesn't fucking suck. Cause, like the old Call of Duties, I liked them. Like the ones for the PlayStation? Yeah, I liked them. But I haven't really played any of the new ones. I didn't lose that, did I? Hey, look, I've got a little knick-knack. I'm gonna have lots of knickknacks, by the way, for my dreads. Got one right here. I will be getting a lot more. The severe system? The severe system. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jason. That sucks. That sucks. Well, the good news is whenever FanView launches, I won't be using OnlyFans anyways. I'll be moving my stuff over from OnlyFans slowly. So if you're a subscriber to my OnlyFans, don't freak out. It's still going to get updated and everything else for a while, but I'll be using FanView instead. And FanView, you should be able to use that no matter where you're at. FanView is based in the UK. So they're going to be worldwide. And they don't have, you know, the same... I don't know how to put it. They don't just have sex workers on there. It's for all kinds of creators, so should be a lot easier to sign up for. The biggest tip I can give you is don't quit. Stay dedicated to a schedule. And if something happens with your schedule, try and keep it minimum. And always, always, always post updates on your Twitter. Even if nobody interacts with your shit, just do it anyways. Consistency is the biggest part. You gotta show people you're serious. And when they see you're serious, then they'll follow you because you're serious. Yes. Nice fix there. What, OnlyFans? Mine? Well, I wish you would, because that's how I pay my bills, is my OnlyFans. It supports me. It supports my work. And it's only 12 bucks. I mean, you spend more on a Chipotle meal, if you know what Chipotle is, on a decent fast food meal than you would, you know, to take a look at it. No problem. You're very welcome. Yeah, consistency is the most important thing by far. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yeah, Sawi. Oh, you are? Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That helps me immensely. No, you won't. And even though I won't be directly advertising OnlyFans, once FanView like really takes off, I'm still going to be updating them side by side. And then I'll have to play it by ear, but probably January of next year, I will stop updating OnlyFans content and just focus solely on FanView. But that really depends on a lot of things because they want to make sure that we as creators do not lose income. So if I'm still updating it because it's still making me more money, then they're okay with that. And they're also going to help even more to make my fan view better so that I don't need OnlyFans. So if you understand that. So, you know, if somebody signs up tomorrow, they're not wasting their money because it's still going to be updated for a long time. And also, even if I stopped updating it right now, I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds of pictures on there and quite a few hundred videos. So, I mean, it's 12 bucks to have that entire database to look at. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, I would totally do it. And I have for some people, mostly for marketing research, but I still have for some people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jason. That does suck. So you can't even like be a subscriber on here or tip on here, can you? Is that also something that you can't do? Oh, by the way, I am getting new dreadlock extensions soon. These are a bit crunchy and a bit coarse. And I'm getting them replaced with super soft, 100% real human hair. Not like cheap human hair, but like came from the same head human hair. It's entirely different. It's like silky smooth and soft. Oh my fucking god. I can't wait to get it. And then how you do it is my dread girl will go through and cut these out, probably about here or so. And then attach the new ones in the same spot. And they're gonna be longer too. Can't wait. Because these are so scratchy. Ah, okay. Okay, I gotcha. I haven't been outside of the country before, so... You know... I haven't experienced those things. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. I can't wait. Because these things they're rough and itchy. I mean, they're cool, but yeah, they're rough and itchy. Because these are a human hair um, mixture. So it's part synthetic, part human. Uh-huh. Yes, I did, and they've become increasingly scratchy. Increasingly. Just part of the knotting up process, I guess, with them bending and knotting up so much that it's caused them to be a lot more scratchy, which isn't fun. Not fun at all. Wow, that is insane. I am so sorry. Shit, I would switch countries so fast. I mean, why not use Visa? I think like everyone uses Visa. Like there are a lot of countries that use Visa. That sucks. I am so sorry, Jason. You know what's been crazy? All right, I want to share this with you guys. That one night I was getting super stoned and I was going, I've really gotten lazy with teaching myself French. I really want to know French, mostly just because I want to know it. It's a beautiful language and I just want to be able to speak it. And all of a sudden, I find myself looking at France and its average weather and thinking about dual citizenship and partially moving to France. And I was just like, this is so cool. Like, would I actually do something like this? I don't know. I would need to go on a prolonged trip. And I wouldn't want to live in the countryside. I'd have to live in the city. It would probably be Paris. And it just sounds so amazing. I don't know. I'm still up in the air about it. I gotta check it out first. But their weather is not terrible. It never gets that hot. It never gets that cold. It's basically like a slightly warmer version of living in San Francisco. And I love San Francisco. If San Francisco didn't get so fucking cold, I would move to San Francisco. I love San Francisco that much. It's just, I love that city. I really love that city. Despite the homelessness issues they have and everything else and how expensive it is, I still love it. I love it so much. Wow, that's crazy. What country is this, Jason? That sounds insane. Oh, my vape is right here. Yeah. Fuck yes. Libya. Oh, okay. Okay. That explains a lot. I gotcha. I have seen that there's a lot of turmoil going on over there. I'm sorry. Sorry you're in the middle of that. Ugh. Yeah. I've lost all of my belongings before, and I've always built it back up. I've had to do that twice now in my life. So if I lived in that situation, I'd be like, my belongings, I am gone. I can always get more. I am fucking gone. But I also don't have family attachments and things of that nature. So I admit something like that would be a lot easier for someone like me because I have practically no attachments whatsoever, which is why I'm open to at least pondering moving to France part-time. I don't know if it's going to happen, but goddamn, it's never sounded more appealing to me. And I have thought about this off and on for years. Like, why don't I just move to a different country? No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Um, Yeah, I have thought about that numerous times about moving to a different country. And I've always thought that I could only live in like a tropical paradise. But I've been doing research on France, and whenever it comes to people like me, they're so much more progressive and open about things and supportive than America is. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. I don't have any attachments, serious attachments where I currently live. So I could drop everything and just go somewhere else and still keep in contact with everyone online. That's all I gotta do. So we'll see. Yes, I use Duolingo too. I just started my Duolingo back up, in fact. And I started from the beginning and started going through it, and I'm like, ooh, I haven't forgotten it. Like, I'm still just like blowing it away. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that once I get off stream tonight. In fact, I'll probably fall asleep doing that tonight. And honestly, the cost of living comparison between there and here in Florida is negligible. The average rent in American dollars in France. um, oh shit, I did France, like the entire country, not Paris. I'm gonna look that up right now. The average rent in France overall was between $800 and $1,000 a month. That's nothing. That's nothing at all. I was just like, damn, okay. Let's see. Average cost of rent in Paris, France. Français. What? Oh my god. Oh wait, that's without rent. Paris is 14% less expensive than New York without rent. Why does he keep on saying without rent? I mean, rent is kind of the most important part. Wow, a single person's estimated monthly cost is 3,400 euros. That is not bad. I spend more than that right now living where I live. I go to France, don't go to museums. Why? I love museums. I love museums. Oh, that's not saying much. Let's see. My thing is, everything is in euros, and I can't exactly remember. Euros are worth more than dollars, I think, still. So I think a euro at around 125, 130 is about $1 in American. I think. So really the prices aren't, they're negligible. Ah, here we go. Furnished accommodations in an expensive area. Let me see. I'm still not confident in my ability to read this, so I'm not going to read it out loud yet. Let me look this up. Look up. Let's see. Search the web. Okay, so that is a bit expensive, but that's also in a nice area with a decent sized apartment. It says rent would be about 3,500 in Paris. In a nice neighborhood. Like in an expensive area, it said. Where did my window go? Just fucking killed my window that had my article open. It went right to this. Boo. I had it open somewhere else and it totally just fucking disappeared. What the hell? Anyways, I saw what I wanted to see. So living expenses are actually not that bad. Not that bad at all. Oh, I really want to play City Skylines, but I can't stream it. Bothers me. Bothers me a lot. Ear itches. It's got sand behind it, that's why. Ow. Oh, ow. You know, I'm gonna do that over here. Put on my smarty pants glasses. Boom. And I'm going to look up some info on France. Let's see. Let's see. Cost of living in Paris, September 2021. I think this is what I was just looking at, which is perfect. Had some great info. Ooh, here's a price change comparison. Let's see where this goes. "30 seconds? It's supposed to be because of COVID right now, but that's fine. I would just do like brief tours daily. Look at like specific things, then come back the next day and then just do different things again. That's what I would do. No, I don't want a free report on France. Go away. This is okay. Here we go. I think this is more realistic. I think the other one was a little bit. The other one might have included all expenses, not just rent. Because I thought that rent price was really high. Because even San Francisco rent is not that high, and San Francisco, I think, still has the highest rent out of any city in the United States. So it says rent in Paris. This is in Paris, right? Wait. Okay, it says in France. It doesn't say in Paris. $800 to $1,200 in rent is the average for the entire country, but I'm looking for France. I mean, Paris, not just France, but Paris. Paris. Paris with, okay, let's see. I can compare Paris with Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Let's see, consumer prices in Paris are 17.32% higher. But with that, it's actually understandable because a lot of products come out of the United States and go to other countries where they cost more to buy them there because they ship them to there. So that's not surprising. Rent in Paris is only 6.65% higher than where I currently live. Wait. Consumer prices, including rent in Paris, are 6.65% higher. So consumer pricing and rent added together equal just 6.5% higher. Okay. But rent prices in Paris are 9.34% lower than where I live. 10% lower. Restaurant prices are higher, and that's because they actually don't sell shit food over there. Grocery prices in Paris are 4% higher. Who cares? Local purchasing power in Paris is 15% lower than in Fort Lauderdale. So that means people that live there make less money than most people do here, and that's understandable. There are a lot of exotic cars here. And there's a percentage breakdown of everything. Even like a gallon of milk, what the price difference is. This is really cool. This is a really cool site. Yes, I still am. There's always going to be shit. And this article was actually written during COVID. Because this was actually, it's not an article, it's a, here. Should be able to see that. It's just a web page that basically runs basic math from a database. And this database is updated constantly. So it's on point. Everybody's got their own shit going on right now. You pay another 50% more for a Corolla. But only 12% more for a Volkswagen. Now, what would an Audi cost over there? Because, you know, Audis are made right next door in Germany. I think they're made over there. Wow. Internet there is significantly cheaper. Although that is only 60 megabytes. Or megabits, excuse me. Oh, 60 megabits or more, my bad. Gotta read these things more thoroughly before I spit it out. Why the fuck would we compare Levi's? Ew. You're in Paris. Don't buy Levi's. Buy something French. One bedroom in city center, 1,800. Yep, 1,400 over there. That's awesome. Rent is cheaper in Paris. Of course, I want to check it out and everything first. I want to travel there and live like a local and see what it feels like. The Matrix Resurrection, what? Gotta see that. And salaries are quite similar. I don't know what the salary is for. Could just be flipping burgers, but price per square foot is quite a bit more expensive in Paris. But again, it's just breaking down little things here and there. There's always a pro, there's always a con. There's always a con artist. My dreads are feeling so much tighter though, after that saltwater bath. I'm really hungry for some sweets, and it's not the pot because I have not smoked that much yet. Luckily, I don't have any sweets in my apartment, and that's exactly why. Well, in a way, that's exactly why. The reason there are none of them here is because I've eaten them all. And I've not paid to replace them yet. Oh. It has been quite the past 24 hours, let me tell you. Still recovering from it in a way. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Stop trying to call me. Bye. All this talk about Paris has me really excited to study some French tonight. Really does. And who knows? It's just a thought. It may not even happen. May not go past the thought. I'll go there and be like, yay, I want to visit, but I don't want to live here. That could very well happen. That's how California was. Yeah. Oh, damn it. It's like, yeah, I'll go and visit, but it doesn't mean I want to live there. Maybe the same for Paris. How to make sweets in 10 minutes? You probably shouldn't. I don't have a lot of ingredients though, so that's good. That's really good. So I don't cook for myself. I have a meal delivery service. So, you know, I have something fancy. Wouldn't have that in Paris. No, I would go to some cute cafe and drink a tea, coffee, eat a croissant, and just really enjoy things. Ah, it sounds so appealing. I've done a lot of research on it, on France, Paris, everything, the entire area. All right, now it's kicking in. My forehead's really fucking greasy. Luis, thank you so much for following me on or liking the stream on Facebook. Much appreciated. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know how to cook. I don't like to, but I know how. Don't like to, but I know how. I think in the end, I could have a higher quality of living in France than I do here. And make the same amount I do here because I make all of my money online. And grow it and make even more. So I think my entire cost of living would go down living over there. And I wouldn't have to deal with United States people that I can't stand. I'm not saying that the French are all nice, not by any means. But still, different kind of people to check out one day. And see how it goes. As soon as I can, I'm going to be traveling worldwide. I want to travel worldwide. I want to go everywhere. Try everything. Just go wild with it. And I'll go wild with my YouTube channel as well to make a travel channel. That really appeals to me. It has for a long time. I've talked about it a lot with friends. Just haven't done it yet, but I will. I will. Now, one thing I'm not sure about, are there a lot of tattooed people in France? Or is that frowned upon there? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Oh, what an adventure, though. What an adventure that would be. More than I can count. Honestly, more than I can count. I seriously had 3 different people today do that. And that's just 3 that made it through and found my business number. It came from my business line alone. As far, I can't count how many people. I really can't. I am a professional heartbreaker, evidently. Sorry, I'm a free bird right now, and I'm really strict regarding what I want. I wonder if there are any French bodybuilders. That's worth looking up. That really is worth looking up. Like, I love me some muscle men, so I wonder what I could find over there. French fitness men? Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to search for right now. That's not pulling up what I'm trying to find. Let's try just searching for the city and then going from there. Just reading that intro just grabbed at my heart. Paris, France. Paris, France's capital, is a major European city and a global center for art, fashion, gastronomy, and culture. I'm smitten already. If I wasn't before, I am now. The only thing I don't like is that a hot temperature there is about 70 degrees. So, well, that's also the average. That's not, their highest, but it doesn't look like it gets very hot there. At least not in comparison to what I'm used to. What news is in France right now? Alright, this hair needs to stay out of my way. Yeah, a lot of fit men there. That's good to know. Huh. They're having protests right now regarding COVID. Whatever. They are pissed off regarding the COVID restrictions. People are revolting right now in France over the restrictions. Huh. I just read something funny. In the protest, an 11-year-old boy was saying, "We aren't laboratory rats." Okay, this must be a very conservative group. Oh, that's not a terrible rule to have. It's a bit over the top, but it's livable. One of the things they're not liking right now in Paris or in France in general, I would say it's countrywide, is God damn it, something popped up and I accidentally tapped it. Um, that anyone wishing to enter a restaurant, theater, cinema, long distance train, or large shopping center must show proof of vaccination or a negative test. That's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Excuse me. It's just mainly about weirdos. It's not a real problem. So the government over there right now is trying to basically force people to get vaccinated, and there are some people that are just like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. Petty shit. Petty shit. Oh. Probably not going to be on here much longer because I am wicked exhausted. Wicked exhausted. Friends there. Gotcha. See, that's another thing that I'm really looking forward to. Is because in the US, you kind of have differences going state to state, but it's not very drastic. But in Europe, it's like each state, so to speak, each country, it's like the people are vastly different. I think that's so cool. That kind of difference and the different things you can learn from meeting completely different kinds of people. That sounds so appealing to me. So that really makes me go, Paris. Still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. When I get off stream, I'm going to be doing more research. It's not something I would do in next 2 years. I'd rather, be done with all of my surgeries and have a better business going on and everything else before I did that. But, it's certainly something that I've got on the possible back burner. It's a possible thing to do. Oh, you just barely see that. Just barely. Hi, Shooter. Thank you for the heart, by the way. I think you did that like a long time ago, so you might not even still be here, but thank you. I appreciate the heart. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm one of them. Mine would be a vacation at first, and then I would maybe go back again and stay longer, and then who knows? Who knows where we go from there? I might end up just, again, getting a dual citizenship and live there and here. That would be awesome. Not gonna lie, that'd be awesome. So I've thought about doing that with New York City, eventually getting a place up there and also having a place down here because I love New York. But why do New York? That gets really fucking cold. Or I could just do France instead. Why not? And France doesn't really get that cold. Let me see. Let me see what their winter temperatures are like. I just remember that I only looked at an average. Let's see. This one's silent. Will lighten up my phone. Oh my god, that's crazy. The average high for December, January, February, in that order, is 46, 45, and 47. That's not that bad. And the average low for those same months is 37, 36, and 36. There's like a 9-degree difference all the time. That's pretty awesome. See, average daily highs range from 46 to 77. And of course, that's in Fahrenheit. And what type of year is this thing saying? Extreme cold or heat are pretty rare. Not that I'm against extreme heat, but like, don't even need air conditioning or heat there. Hardly ever. Oh, here it is. Here it is for every single month. That's so cool. So you would have seasons there, but they would not be extreme seasons. Oh my god. I'm really gonna have to look more into that because every single time I get curious about the area, I just go ahead and Google it and see how I feel about it. And I've had so many pros stack up about this place that it's just like, you lost service, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. Oh, there it goes. That is funny. So toxic. I might just because I'm going to end the stream here soon. I might just tell you everything like on Xbox if you're down for playing something. No, really interesting, and it's a thought that I have gone back and forth on for 6 months to a year. I just haven't told anyone because it didn't seem like it was worth saying. But it's gotten more serious lately. It's gotten a lot more serious, and I'm really curious about it. And it's going to be my first destination, I think, whenever I go outside of the United States. That isn't South America. I've been to South America before, and I've been to Canada one time too, but I'm talking about, like, someplace far away. Yeah. Oh, okay, I've got to look more of this up. So I'm going to I'm going to get tongue-tied. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, and look for me again, I hope, on Monday. Monday is a travel day, so I may not be able to stream on Monday, but I'm certainly going to try. Yes, but Monday's a travel day, but I'll certainly try and stream on Monday. So peace out, and if I do stream, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern, which means it's going to be at 3 p.m. for me Pacific time. That already might not work because I think my plane doesn't land until 3 p.m. Anyways, it's happening. I'm going to do my best to make it happen this coming up Monday. All right, peace out.